Hello guys, welcome to the second class of the C Sharp, and in this class I will teach you what is variable and will give you the practice on the Visual Studio also. So let's start. And C Sharp variable. A C Sharp variable is a name of the memory location. It is used to store the data. Its value can be changed and it can be reused many times. In C Sharp there are different type of variable. Okay. So actually what is variable? Variable is basically used to store the data. So it can be any type of data, means that it's actually depend on you how which type of data you are going to store in the variable. It can be integer, it can be double, it can be string, or it can be boolean. I'll tell you what is it actually integer or double character string. We have this type of variables. So what exactly the syntax to the define the variable? To create a variable, you must specify the type and assign it value. So here you can see its type, variable name. Variable name can be anything. Type, type actually it is integer, it is character, or it is boolean. And value, what value you are going to assign. So if you will see here, int stored integer only without decimals, such as 1 2 3. So 1 2 3, any numeric number, that is the integer number without decimal. Decimal means point value. So this you can see one more variable I have, double. So double store floating point numbers with decimals, such as, means if you are going to store any decimal data, so you need to define double type of variable. So if you have any point number like 20.20 or 19.99, this type of data you can store in the double. So next is char. Store single character. Char is the data type, and in the char you can store only single character like A, B, or C, any type. Only it will take only single character. So next is string. String store any type of text. Text means your name, my name, or it can be any building name, it can be room, class, or anything. That is the text. And in the text you will store the double quotes, like you can see hello India. String value are surrounded by the double quotes. Next, boolean. Store value with two states, true or false. Means boolean you can store only other it's if it is true or otherwise false. So only two condition you can use in the boolean. So let's start and we'll see how variable we can define and how we can use it. So you have to download first Visual Studio 2019. Download any community version or professional version you can download. I will give you the this link in the video description. You can download from there. And if you need any serial key, that will be the actually expire after 1 month. So just send me on my email ID. I will give you the product key. So let's start it now. Let me open it Visual Studio. We'll show you how we can do it. So once you will download it, the screen will be like this. So now we are going to create first console application. Click create a new application. Here you will see this type of screen. In your case, you have to come here and select the console application. You can see this one, console. Select first one and click next. Here you have to give your project name. Let me give my project name test project. This is the location where you are going to store your project. So let me create one folder like C# project. I will select this. Inside this folder, this project will be created. So that's it. Now click create. So you can see this project is creating and now it's created. So this is the main file you will see in your project, program.cs. This is a default file. And if you will see this program in introduction class, I have already told you about the namespace class and void main. So void main is the most important part of this project, means this class. And whenever I will run, this is only will run first time. So now as per our variables, we'll see how we can create. So if you will see, I have to define type, variable name or variable value. So let me take one integer type. If you will actually, whenever you will write, it will come automatically. Int a equal to a is the variable name, 10 is the value of the variable. So a actually it should be meaningful, whatever actually you are going to define. I just defined a. Now this is created one variable, and in this variable I have done three things. Like this is the data type, this is the variable name, and this is the I have assigned the value. So there is actually basically two things in the variable: declaration and initialization. Like I will put int b. So this is variable declaration. This is called variable declaration. If I need to do the initialization, I will do b equal to, I will assign the value. Initialization means whenever we are going to assign this value. So that is called variable initialization. So let me declare one variable integer type. Now I need to print this value. How I will print this value? I have to put console.writeLine. WriteLine, I told you before that also, this WriteLine is print the text or print the value. So now once you will put the braces, put a inside whatever we are going to write. So control S. You can start from here or you can start otherwise control F5. So if you will see 10 is printed. Now if you wanted to see, you wanted to debug actually how this is working. So you can put the debugger point here. Like let me put the debugger point. You have to come here and you need to put and start from here now. Now I am here. If I need to jump on next line, I will press F10. Now F10, F10, and you can come with the cursor here. You will see 10. So 10 is printed here. So next F for 10. So 10 is printed already actually. Otherwise you can do and start. If you are not going to do this, press Ctrl F5. You will see here. So next, constant. Constant is a keyword. It is useful when you want it to store the variable to always store the same value. That means if you wanted to store the same value and you don't want to change your value, that time you can define the const. Const is a keyword. This will declare the variable as a constant, which means unchanged and read only. So how we will define the constant type of variable. We will put the constant int in variable name and value. If actually the main thing here constant, whenever we are going to declare the variable, that time we have to do the initialization. If you will not do the initialization, then you will get the error. So you can see here, not, you cannot declare as constant variable without assigning the value. If you do, an error will occur. A constant field required a variable to be provided. Means is must. You have to provide the value. So let's try if it is correct or not. So let me declare one variable here, const. First I will put the keyword int a, or we'll define one string type variable name. Okay, this is the declaration. Okay, data type and this. If let me try to assign the value Arun, and I will try to print console.writeLine name. You will see this is the error, and once you will come with the cursor here, you will see that message a cons field required a value to be provided. Means this name Arun I have to give here like this, then it will work. Means this is the fixed value, we cannot change this value. So let's try what will print here. Control F5. Now Arun, you will see this is a const variable, constant. Next, display variable. Display variable I already told you, if we need to display then we will use the console.writeLine. You can read the definition from here, and I will show you how we can do it. So let's come here, display variable. Let me declare one variable, string type of variable name equal to, or let me try to give another variable name, full name. Full name is Arun Sani. Now let me display the variable, and I wanted to display the variable like hello Arun Sani. I wanted to put like this. I wanted to show. So I'll put here double quotes hello plus sign full name means your variable name. So let's see how it will print hello Arun. You will see there is no space between Arun Sani, hello Arun Sani. So we'll give the space, just give the space from here. Control F5. Now you will see this is the space here. Next, C# identifier. All C# variable must be identified with the unique name. Means with the same name, same name of the variable you can't give. And one more thing you need to actually remember here, int minus per r or int m, like this is two variable and one is the not meaningful, means how we understand int m we don't understand, but if we will write meaningful variable int minus per r, so that we can understand this variable is using for minus per r. So that be careful about the actually do this whenever you will declare the variable. The general rule of the naming variable you can read from here, how you can start and which type of variable you can give. And the main most important thing, C# is the case sensitive. What exactly the case sensitive? Case sensitive actually it is uppercase and lowercase. Like this, if you will see my where, V is the capital. This is the one variable. If you will define one more, my where, V is the small. This is another variable. So this is the case sensitive. It's case sensitive language. Next is the exercise. Last, create a variable name my number and assign the value 50 to it. Do it. So I will tell you how it is fixed and what is the answer of this question. Create a variable name my name means create a variable name my number. My num will be the variable name and assign the value 50. So let's come on the Visual Studio, and now it's talking about the number. So we need to define integer. So we need to understand what exactly saying it. We need to do the string type of variable. We need to do the double, or we need an integer. So it's talking about the 50. 50 is the integer. This is the number. So my name, num, my num is the variable name, and it's saying and assign the 50 value. I have assigned here. So let me print my num, control F5. So it's 50. So this is the answer of this question. So next question, you need to check and give the answers in the comment box. And if you have any issue and you are not able to understand or you have any question, just let me know. And for the Visual Studio product key, you can send me email or you can ping me on email. Then I will give you my email address is arunsani491 at the rate of gmail.com, arunsani491 at the rate of gmail.com, or you can send me on developer386 at the rate of gmail.com as well. So thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if this is useful for you guys. Thank you so much.